Swami always emphasizes, or Swami expects all of us to be in the state of readiness. This is something which I got to learn. Om Sri Sai Ram. I offer my most humble pranams at Swami's lotus feet. It's a very great opportunity to talk about Swami's glory. One of the names in Lalita Sahasranamam which portrays the various attributes of Mother is Kritagyna. Kritagyna means the one who knows the actions of all the beings as it occurs, the one who is ever knowing, ever aware of all the actions which takes place. I would like to share an incident which exemplifies this particular statement, this particular name of Lalita Sahasranam. This was around during my vacation time when I had been to my hometown in Coimbatore to spend time with my parents. I had spent around some 7 to 8 days in with my parents, and I had to come back again to Puttaparthi. So my parents came to the bus stand to give me send off. So at that time, my mother she told me, please Ashwath, please convey my pranams to Swami. My father was also there at that time, so he very jokingly he told my mother, there are so many people who visit Swami. So will Swami receive your prayer? Will Swami receive your pranams? He has so many things to do. He has so many people at his call. Will Swami be ready to listen to your pranam? So he jokingly he reprimanded my mother. My mother just kept quiet, and then she was silently offering her prayers. So next day I reached Puttaparthi, and those days bhajans used to take place inside bhajan hall. So when I was sitting in the bhajan hall, Swami came from interview room, and then Swami sat in the throne. And as soon as he spotted me, before I could answer only, Swami told, did not your mother convey her pranams to me? I was just jolted at this omniscience of Swami. By looking at this incident, I was reminded of a very similar incident which took place in Satcharitra, wherein Mrs. Tarkad had forgotten, she had given a piece of peda to be entrusted to Shirdi Baba through one boy, and that boy forgets to hand over that peda. And then Shirdi Baba reprimands later this boy that had not mother Mrs. Tarkad had given a piece of peda. So Swami knows the actions of all the beings, and we should realize always that Swami is the knower of all the actions. And I pray to Swami that this conviction should be there at all the times in each and every one of us, that Swami is ever aware of all our actions, all our thought processes. There are many wonderful lessons which every student of Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning gets to learn under his lotus feet. And it is an onward journey. I recollect one such incident wherein Swami always emphasizes, or Swami expects all of us to be in the state of readiness. This is something which I got to learn, uh, having spent uh, my education time in Swami's institution and being part of the bhajan group. As being part of the bhajan group, we should, Swami has taught us to always be focused upon each and every bit of Swami's gesture, and to receive any bit of small indication from Swami's lip or Swami's gestures. So he always expects each and every student to be in the state of readiness. Secondly, when Swami tells a particular thing to do, he definitely gives the strength and the support to fulfill the task. So I would like to share a very beautiful incident regarding this particular theme, wherein when he asks a particular thing to do, it definitely gives you the support and strength. Many a times, Swami would often tell me to sing songs with swaram, songs with swaras. And Swami, many a time, we should, on the spot, we should sing the swaras. Believe me, till 2006, I was not able to, I was not in a position, I was kind of fumbling to sing swaras. But many a time, Swami would often ask me to sing swaras. So it propelled in me, right, to work hard, and then um it triggered in me that I should be ready whenever, anytime Swami calls and Swami asks you to sing. You should be in a state of readiness. You should be able to sing spontaneously. So when Swami tells a particular thing to do, definitely it gives you the strength. And if you see, in last many of the programs which have been put up physically before Swami, Swami would often ask, songs with swaras. And the most memorable concert, which we never even expected in the wildest of the dreams, was on the occasion of convocation. The last convocation, which physically happened before Swami, that was on November 2010. No program had been scheduled that day evening, because the elders had planned in such a way that Swami would come fresh tomorrow, the next day morning, on the occasion of birthday. So there was no program planned on 22nd evening, convocation day. And that day, Swami came, and then Swami called both of us, myself and P. Srinivasa, and then he told us to wear kurta pajama, which he had himself given on the occasion of Prema Pravaham program. And then he told us, sing. As we are wearing the kurta pajama, we are actually deciding upon the songs, kirtanas, what we have to sing. And that program was on the spot program, and Swami gave this beautiful opportunity around 1.5 hours time to offer kirtanas at his lotus feet. What I'm trying to say is, when he tells you sings, in my case it was an instruction, sing songs with swaras. He gives you definitely the strength. Even though I was not at all in a position to sing swaras, on the spot swaras, in 2008, I had also taken some amount of classical training in my childhood. Before I came and joined in 11th class over here, I had undertaken some amount of classical training in Kerala. There also, I was not well versed in singing swaras, making on the spot swaras. So this is something which uh, uh, which strikes in me, that Swami definitely gives strength and support whenever he tells any particular thing to do to an individual.